Hi, I'm Madison Muxworthy. I am the Soil, Moisture, Water, and Snow Program Manager with the Yampa Valley Sustainability Council. And we're out here today up on Buff Pass talking about Snowpack with Kent Vertrees.
Hi. Yeah, I'm Kent Vertrees with Steamboat Powder Cats. Get to play up here on Buff Pass all season long. I also work with the Friends of the Yampa and Colorado Mountain College. I moved here in the early 90s, right out of school, grew up in Ohio. Didn't know much about snow, beyond it was a nuisance. And when I moved to Colorado, I got a job as a whitewater raft guide on the Arkansas River. But that winter, I moved to Steamboat and fell in love with the Yampa Valley. I worked as a snowmobile guide and a fishing guide and had many other jobs, but I landed with Steamboat Powder Cats in 2000, and I've been working there ever since. We run a backcountry snowcat skiing operation up here on Buffalo Pass, and it's a beautiful thing. We get to take people on great adventures in the snow and ski powder.
So Kent, can you talk to us a little bit about what's unique about the Yampa Valley, our region snowpack here?
Yeah, here on Buffalo Pass, we have the snowiest place in all of Colorado annually. It's a SNOTEL site that's managed by the Natural Resource Conservation Service and their partners. And every year, Buff Pass gets the most snow, even more than Wolf Creek.
Wow.
The summit of Wolf Creek, of course, gets the most snow for any ski area, even more than Steamboat. But annually, the tower site is the deepest snowpack. Here in Northwest Colorado, this park range that we're on, Rabbit Ears, the Zirkles, the park range, acts like a catcher's mitt. So in Northwest Colorado, we're the first mountain range that gets snow. So as the storms are coming across the Northwest and the West, they hit the park range and lift. And as lift occurs, that's how snowfall happens typically. And we're just this great little catcher's mitt, so we get these amazing storms. In Buff Pass this year, 2023, we registered over 600 inches of snow.
Wow.
Up on the tower site, right? And that's a lot of snow compared to the Sierras and the West Coast. They had over 800 inches, but here in Colorado, that's a lot of snow.
Yeah.
We're known for champagne powder. Believe it or not, that's a trademark term. And when you think about snow, not every snowflake is the same. So here in Northwest Colorado, we get these really dry, arid snowfalls. So we get crystals that line up on top of each other, kind of like feathers at times, where you slam your car door and all the snow falls off your car. It's really dry snow, hence the name champagne powder. You can put it in your hand and blow it and it all goes everywhere, and it's just wonderful for powder skier. Now every year is different. This year we had a lot of atmospheric rivers coming in, and we're seeing this trend over time where we get these wetter storms. That's part of climate change. We know we're gonna get more extreme events, heavier, denser snow. So champagne powder might be a thing of the past. Hopefully not, but it's definitely coming our way. And we see these storms come in that are super light and fluffy, and then we get another storm that comes in where it's much more dense. And it does impact the skiing, believe it or not. We love that champagne powder.
Yeah.
Very important tool for studying snow. Whoa. How deep is it today? It's like 175 centimeters. Look, you can see that dust layer we got the other day, really good. And you start to see the layers in the snowpack. So it's cool, you can see the different colors in it too. It really identifies. There's a crazy ice layer right here, you see that? Sweet is how much water is in the snowpack, snow water equivalent. So you see here where we have really light, new, fresh snow, there's not as much water in there as there is in this denser snow as we get down in there. It's how much water is in this snowpack so that we can identify our management of water in the future. You know, when you think about us managing water for municipalities, agriculture use, recreation, even what's available for the environment, we need to know how much water is in here. We can use SNOTEL sites like this. They have specific tools in there that tell us what the water content of the snowpack is. So then over time, we can look at and compare this year to last year to the years before, and track those records. So over 40 years, even more, we've been tracking the snowpack. And it's basically how much water is gonna melt off. And SWE is a great way for us to identify how much water is available downstream and how much is gonna go into Fish Creek Reservoir and how much we're gonna be able to use here in the valley. We use SWE from a recreational standpoint a lot. When I'm working with steamboat powder cats, we can look at the tower site or the dry lake site and see how much snow fell overnight or how much load of water fell. If we get a big load, that increases the avalanche dangers. It also tells us, okay, we know we have a lot of snow to play around with.
So just ending our conversation here, Kent, why do you think that it's really important for us to understand SWE as we see these changes that you were seeing, talking about drier and warmer climate that we're experiencing? How is that affecting our snowpack?
Yeah, that's a great question. I think it's important for all of us in the Western United States to understand how much snow is falling every year. So we're all facing a warmer, hotter climate. And the more of us who are educated and understanding what's happening with snowpack, water content, runoff is going to be beneficial for all of us.
Well, thanks so much for talking with us, Kent. That was awesome.
Yeah, that was awesome too. That was actually sweet.
Sweet.